The consolidation in Victoria is likely to be Brisbane's gain. The Premier says he didn't have to offer Qantas any money to bring some of its workforce to Queensland.
It's not clear how many of the Qantas Victorian jobs will come to Brisbane, but the airline's consolidation will benefit the local maintenance facility. Campbell Newman says the previous Labor government gave Qantas a $27 million incentive to set up the Brisbane base. However, he won't rush to offer any more subsidies.
I think there is a place for them, so I certainly wouldn't rule them out in the future. But frankly, it's very difficult for the state of Queensland now to afford such things.
The Premier says they're a mixed blessing.
To attract things through subsidies often doesn't lead to a long-term sustainable result, but there are times where this is worthwhile.
There may be good news about maintenance jobs, but industrial trouble could be brewing over the government's decision to shut 3 agencies, including the Office of Climate Change. The public sector union says staff weren't consulted.
Consultation isn't just walking into a staff meeting late on a Friday afternoon and saying we're closing your office. They need to sit down and talk to the staff and talk to their representatives.
The Premier says they'll consult when required to.
We're not going to be a government that spends time sort of agonising over things that we've committed to do.
The union has asked the Industrial Commission for a hearing.
The government has the ability through legislation to close these offices, but what they can't do is just treat their staff with contempt.
Give myself and the government 6 to 9 months about that and then come back and ask me about whether we're consulting enough.
The Premier's flown to the far north, where tomorrow the state will return thousands of hectares of national park to Indigenous owners on Cape York. Chris O'Brien, ABC News.